Welcome back to my channel. It's me. And today, I want to talk about how we can transform our nights. And no, I'm not talking about the kind of crazy shenanigans that people get up to after sunset. I'm talking about transforming your sleeping experience so that it is restorative, so that you wake up feeling renewed, so that it's easier to be the person that you want to be during your waking hours. I do this every single night before bed. These are the things that I have found super helpful in shifting my energy, preparing my body for sleep, setting myself up for success when I wake up. So let's dive into it. The 7 steps to transforming your nights. No one. Make your bedroom cold. Now, I know that you've been told all your life to make your bedroom colder than you think that you should. And there is some truth to that, because the colder you make your bedroom, the more your body has to work to keep you warm. And then that extra effort that your body is making might be one reason why you are on falling asleep as deeply or as quickly as you would like. But I personally find that if my bedroom is too warm, I struggle to sleep at all. I wake up frequently throughout the night. I'm restless, I'm uncomfortable. And if you are like me and you tend to sleep with blankets on top of you, or maybe you wear pajamas, or maybe you even sleep with a hot water bottle or a heating pad, then having a colder bedroom might actually be the thing that allows you to sleep more deeply. Personally, I like to have my bedroom between 68 and 70 degrees Fahrenheit. That is what allows me to sleep most deeply. And I use a physical thermometer in my bedroom to monitor the temperature throughout the night. Because sometimes at night, my husband will come into the bedroom, he'll lay down, and he'll kind of radiate heat onto my side of the bed, and I will wake up periodically throughout the night. If I'm on a streak of really deep sleep, I will often wake up at around 4 a.m. when the temperature in my bedroom has risen by several degrees. So this is something that is super personal. Experiment with the temperature in your bedroom and see what works best for you. Step No. 2. Wear blackout curtains. Now, if you live in a big city, or if you just have a lot of lights that pass through your window, then chances are you might benefit from investing in blackout curtains. They're relatively inexpensive, and they can dramatically change the quality of your sleep. When our bodies detect light, it stops producing chemicals like melatonin that promote sleepiness. And so while the sun rising and setting naturally helps us to regulate our sleep cycle, having a room that is totally dark, even when the sun goes down, can help signal to your body that it's nighttime and it's time to go to sleep. Number 3. Avoid screen time 30 minutes before bed. Okay, this one is a tough one for me. Because I am addicted to watching YouTube videos and TikToks right before bed. But if I watch screens for too long before bed, it really does make it more difficult for me to fall asleep. There are 2 main reasons for this. First, the blue light that comes off of these devices tricks our brains into thinking that it's still daytime. And second, the stimulation from these videos makes it hard for my brain to relax and go to sleep. Try putting all of your devices away across the room from you and maybe reading a book instead. You could read an actual book, or you could read something on your Kindle. I personally love to read fiction at night. I have a lamp on my bedside table and I read for 15 or 20 minutes each night before my eyes get droopy and it's easy for me to drift off to sleep. No. 4. Take a bath or a shower. Now, I take a bath pretty much every single night. Very particular about my baths. I like to take them between 190 and 200 degrees Fahrenheit, and I only stay in the bath for 15 minutes, because any hotter or for any longer, and I start to feel itchy all over. But that being said, taking a bath at night can help you sleep better for 2 main reasons. First, the warmth of the water increases circulation and relaxes your muscles. And second, the act of taking a bath increases your body temperature. And then, once you get out of the bath and you dry yourself off, your body temperature drops, which promotes sleepiness. Oh, and speaking of baths, I have a free guide called How to Take a Magnesium Bath for Relaxation and Better Sleep, and I'm going to put a link to it in the description box below. In that guide, I share the exact steps that I take when I want to add Epsom salts to my bath, and also when I want to add baking soda and magnesium powder to my bath. I talk about how much of each that I use, and I also share some of the additional benefits of these ingredients and why I like to add them to my bath. So if you are interested in learning how to take the perfect, relaxing bath, you can find more information below. No. 5. Don't eat after 6 p.m. This is a rule that I try to stick to pretty closely, and it's one that I recommend you try as well. If you eat too close to bedtime, you might struggle to fall asleep because digestion requires a lot of blood flow and energy. And so if you are trying to digest food while your body is trying to go to sleep, it can be really difficult to do both of those things well. Personally, I often will have a snack between 5 and 6 p.m., but nothing after that. Sometimes I have trouble falling asleep when I eat certain foods late in the day, like spicy food or acidic food, or even just eating too much. So listen to your body and try to avoid eating anything after 6 p.m. and see if it improves your sleep. No. 6. Have a glass of water before bed. Dehydration can interfere with sleep quality, and having a glass of water before bed can help prevent sleep disruption by making sure that your body is sufficiently hydrated. When we are dehydrated, we have lower levels of antidiuretic hormone, and that causes us to wake up more frequently at night to use the bathroom. Waking up multiple times throughout the night disrupts our sleep cycles and leaves us feeling less rested in the morning. So I keep a water bottle at the foot of my bed, and I drink half of it before I get into bed, and then I drink the other half when I wake up in the middle of the night. And then I do on need to get up to go to the bathroom again until way later in the morning. And number 7. Use essential oils. Now, I've talked about this in other videos before, but I love to diffuse essential oils in my bedroom at night. My absolute favorite essential oil blend to diffuse before bed is a blend of lavender, cedarwood, and ylang ylang. Lavender is probably the most popular essential oil for relaxation and sleep. Cedarwood helps to calm the nervous system and reduce anxiety. And ylang ylang is great for reducing stress and promoting feelings of happiness and well-being. You can find all 3 of these essential oils individually from Amazon. I personally like to buy them from a specific company. Or you can purchase them as a pre-made blend. I'll leave a few links to different options down below. So there you have it. Those are my top 7 tips for transforming your nights and getting a better night's sleep. Sleep is so important. It is essential to our health, our well-being, our productivity, and our overall quality of life. So I hope that these tips were helpful for you. Let me know down in the comments which ones you plan to try, and also share any other tips that you have for sleeping better. Also, I have a quiz called What is Your Sleep Style? And it's designed to help you determine what your unique needs are when it comes to sleeping. I'll leave a link to it in the description box below. And lastly, I would love to invite you to subscribe to this channel. I create new content every single week about natural health and wellness topics. I'll see you next time.